Hi, I'm Ed with Free Circle. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I started my new journey into a new my started. And today was a roller coaster of emotions. However, my journey into my new life begins here on Dialogue. So, here on Dialogue is where I'm going to lay down a journal of my new life and how, where it's going. So I made an appointment with an organization called Voc Rehab, Voc Rehabilitation. It's a vocational rehabilitation program provided to people that are on disability to try to transition back into the workforce. So I made an appointment, and I'll tell you, the range of emotion that I have felt since I started this voyage, since I had the idea, the thought that maybe I might be able to continue on and provide society with something. So I'll tell you, when you've been through what I have been through in life, it's a miracle that I'm even here on Dialogue. It's a miracle that I'm here alive. I plan on writing a book, and that's why I want to journal this. Every one of these. For 9 months, I have been working on a new beginning, coming out of a depression, a anger, a hurt, a confusion, a misunderstanding. 9 months in this transition, and today I stepped out of the womb period. I was birthed into my new role. As I approached the anticipated hour of 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, when I was supposed to show up for the meeting, I'm the type I like to get there early. See, if I commit to something, I do it. Not 100%. I give my all. It might be 120% one day. It might be 10% one day. But I give my all. So early this morning, I'm up. I'm doing what I have to do. Kind of stressed, feeling anxious, anxiety setting in because it's been since 2005 since I've thought about transitioning back into a life in this society. So I had a lot of emotions running deep this morning. So I get on the road, and I have to travel 50 miles. 50 miles until I reach town over a ice-filled road. The plow wasn't even out when I got on the road this morning. But me and my little 93 Subaru all-wheel drive, bam, on the road, 140 westbound into Klamath Falls from Bly. Yeah. Flying from Bly, don't do 80 through Beatty. That's for sure. Anyway, we get to the destination, Voc Rehab, and I pull in the parking lot. I grab my paperwork and my coffee. Yes, I have to have my coffee. I'm sorry, it's just one of those things. So I grab my Dutch Brothers coffee and I grab my papers. I swing out the door and bam, I look at my back tire and it's almost flat. And I've got 20 minutes until my appointment. Well, right there, critical control point, people. In an instant, I wanted to get mad and angry and throw my hands in the air because of the fear. You know, the anxiety hitting hard. So I put it all aside and I looked up to the sky and said, look, if you want this to happen today, if you want me to transition out of this into that, you better not make me late for this appointment. Because I had to get my tire fixed. So I rush off to try to find a fix-a-flat, temporary fix until I get through with this important meeting, one of the most important meetings of my life. And I'm faced with this little, what are you going to do moment? Are you going to run and just give up, or are you going to do something about it? Well, I had to go to 4 places to get a fix-a-flat. So the last destination I go to is Coastal, Big R. And I said, do you have a fix-a-flat? Sure we do. And they had 2 types. I said, well, give me one of both. That critical decision right there saved the day, people, because I realized those cans of Fix-a-Flat are not dependable all the time. And sure enough, the first can, it exploded on me. So now I'm covered with this sticky goo from a Fix-a-Flat can. And I'm at the peak of ripeness, but I continue on. I said, well, that's why I bought 2 now, isn't it? I screw the second one on, boom. I'm in business, folks, because I followed my 7P policy. The 7 Ps, it's proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. So, me knowing that those cans have exploded before, I bought 2. It saved the day. It made it so I made the appointment on time. 3 minutes to spare. So at that point in time, I'm really kind of, wow, do I really want to do this? Because now my anxiety is at a point where, hey, it's boiling over and I'm expecting I'm going to run into one of these types at this office that makes it very uncomfortable for people. But I put that out of the way, and I took my seat. I waited, and rather quickly approached a bubbly, this gal. She was bright. She had a smile on her face and an ease about her that made it comforting. Because at that point, it was like maybe I was wanting to run out of that door. And I needed that smile. So the gal's name was Trish. Thank you, Trish. You made the day. After the bad morning that I had, that attitude was a great one to be greeted with. So I meet with Trish of Vocational Rehabilitation today and laid out my goals, what I wanted. Could the program help me? And Trish was very informative. She put an ease about things that I had no idea about. But boy, the anxiety level was peaked through the roof, because I was frankly scared as hell. A 53-year-old man scared like a little school kid. But she kind of eased it. She made it flow, and I was able to communicate. That was a great feeling, a great moment. So today was the first step into my new life. And you know, Trish opened my eyes to things that I did not even think about that I might be able to accomplish or do. But it was right in line with what I wanted to do, what goals I laid out for myself to her. She saw that I might fit right into this. And it's a mentoring program that I'm not sure quite what the details on that is. I've got another appointment. I'm waiting for another appointment within the next couple days. I should be going in to meet with this person. And if she's anything like Trish, boy, it's going to be a lot easier than I thought. So, as I transition through this new life stage that I never thought I could even be part of, I'm going to journal it right here on Dialogue. And at the end of this journey, I'm going to write a book about my journey and my life of the past, because I'm telling you, it's a cliffhanger. It's a thriller, and it can't be matched. I guarantee it. It's like Kid Rock. You've never met a MF quite like me. And that's true. I am different. I think different. I stand alone a lot of the time because I have conviction. I have moral conviction. I'm not always right. I'm not holier than thou. I screw up every day. However, I am willing to face myself and say, you screwed up. And that, my friends, gives you the ability to stand up, take control of your life, no matter where you are. I was at the place, I asked a doctor here in Oregon to give me end of life treatment, give me the assisted suicide, because I was done with people, with the hurt, the hate, all of it. And that brought me here today. And boy, I'll tell you, I'm going to journal all of the pain and the suffering and the hurt, but in a meaningful way. And I can help others in a meaningful way because I've been through a lot. And if I can prevent one from going through any of that, it's worth every bit of my time, my effort, and my will. That's what it's all about. People helping people. So she assured me today that I was on the right path, the right track, and now I go in and I find out a lot of things I did not know, and it just makes it all that much better because there are people and programs out there to help people like me. And I did not know because I was hurt so bad. To be filled with that hurt and that hate and that anger and get through it. Thank God. I do every day. I've been through the last 9 months a roller coaster of emotions, uncertainties. Do I have what it takes to go back and redevelop into something new? Is it worth trying? These are all things you have to tackle when you're in a mud pit, a cesspool, and you're lost in the darkness of hate. It's critical that something or someone flips on a light for you. And that's what dialogue did for me. No matter what, I thank dialogue for that. And that's why I'm back here today. As I said in previous cast, my life starts today. And dialogue has been part of that. It gave me the ability to look beyond the hurt, the hate, the anger. It gave me the ability to stand up and say, no, my voice is precious. What I have to say matters. And what I've been through will change for other people because of dialogue. It gave me the ability to say, hey, I think I can. I think I can. And now today, I know I can. I know I can. And I will. I am. And every day, I work closer towards that goal. Because if I can help one person to come out of where I've been, it makes every bit of the hurt and pain that I suffer every day worth it. So, join me next time as I journal my journey through this new life, new process, and a roller coaster of emotion and understanding. I'm not the only one. There are other people out there that have went through the same sort of things that I have went through. And your voice and my voice matters, no matter who you are, where you are, what race you are, what sexual orientation you have. Your voice matters because you are part of creation. You are special. Join us next time. I'm Ed with Free Circle. Thanks for listening.